Hello guys and welcome to Game Dev Art. So let's start with the video. So let's first see how it's gonna look like. So the interface is gonna look like this. So these are two items. When we click, it's got added in the inventory, and when I press inventory, it shows my inventory, and as you can see, the amount is also there. So there is also a drag and drop feature with the amount transferring to that location, so you can see, and everything works fine. So first of all, I have corrected my inventory script. There was some little error, little bug. So in my last script, this was the error in my last video. I have mistakenly removed underscore next, so you just need to add underscore next to there, and I will update the script in the description. So everything is same. I have just added the new GUI inventory, basically the display of the inventory. So let's see how that display looks like. So I am using Canvas 2D node, and inside that I am choosing two item list, but you can use one item list. So the first item list is just a plain background. You can use first item list to just place the icons, the empty icon, and you can iterate the max inventory on both, first with the empty icon, and second where you want to place those inventory, you want to display those inventory. So plus you need to use custom style for the second inventory, where you need to change the background with empty box with the content margin of 4:4 on all, and it will display the inventory correctly. So the next part is adding item to the inventory. So I am using this script. First of all, I am using visibility bool, simple to display the inventory, nothing else. So I am using I have connected the item edit function with refresh. Basically, whenever you add the item to the inventory, it got refresh and display the items in the inventory. So I am using input here to display the inventory, basically to turn off or turn on. And one more thing, in the item script, I have created another variable called icon, which is a resource, and I am also saving this resource into item detail dictionary. Basically, I have added one more key called icon. This dictionary also storing this resource, and you can assign this icon to your item by drop that icon over here. Easy peasy. So now to the refresh, I am first clearing the item list, basically the previous item added to the item list, and then I am iterating over the inventory size. So if the inventory size is 3, it's gonna run 3 times. I am adding item in each iteration. So when you add item, the first is for the name, and the second is for the icon, and the third one is to enable or disable that item edit, basically the button, basically you can say the button of the item list, to enable it or to disable it. So I am getting the name from the inventory using this item details of first index item detail.name, plus I am adding the space and adding the amount at last. Then I am adding the icon using inventory global dot inventory item detail dot icon. As you can see, my dictionary looks like this. So it have got a dictionary called item details, and the second one is an integer called amount, and the third one is an item which is a packed scene, and it's all stored in, and this dictionary is stored in the array. So array 1 consists of this dictionary, and inside that dictionary has also got another dictionary called item details, basically the variable of that items. So that's all for to refresh. Now to this drag and drop. Now for the drag and drop function, I have created these variables called pressed index, pressed item, release index, release item, pressed icon. So the pressed is just to check if it's holding something or not, basically the button is pressed or not. So item pressed index is which item we have the hold of. So pressed item is that item, basically the dictionary. Release index is where we are dropping it. Release item is basically to, if there is any item we can swap. If there is no item, just drag and drop. Pressed icon is the display of the item which we are holding, which we are dragging. So I am using GUI input in the item list. Basically I have connected the GUI input in the inventory. First one don't need that connection. It's just a background, it's just for the background. So if event is input event mouse button and event is pressed, so I am making the pressed equals to true. Pressed index is the item index at that location. I am using get item at position. Basically wherever the mouse is pressed, it checks if that location has got any item or not, using event.position, and I am making it exact true so that it returns -1 if there is no item. So the pressed item is the item at that index, at that position. I am swapping the item in the array. I am just grabbing the item at that index of the array using inventory global dot inventory item list. This one gives the index. Item is dot get item at position dot event dot position true. So the pressed icon is sprite dot new. I am creating a new sprite, assigning the texture of that icon that I have grabbed, and I am scaling that icon by 5, and I am assigning the position to the event dot position, basically the mouse position, and adding that icon to the scene. So if the event is mouse button and I have released the mouse button, pressed become false, remove that icon. If the release index is not equal to -1, basically if there is an item, then it assign the item to the released item, basically using this item global dot inventory item list get item position at the position event position. Basically it assign the underlying item when you release the mouse button, then it remove the item of that index, then it assign using insert, then it assign the grabbed item to the released index using insert, then it remove the pressed index, basically the first item that we have grabbed up. Then it insert the released item to the grabbed index using insert. So it's a little bit mind diverting. Basically it swaps the item, then refresh to update the display. Note this is happening in only array, not in the display, so you need to refresh that. Last is the mouse motion. So if the event is mouse motion and press is equal to true, this variable is true. Basically if we are holding something, so the release index keeps updating. Basically whenever you move your mouse, it checks the underlying index, and press icon dot position equals to event dot position. Basically it keep updating the position of that icon which we have assigned here, just to visually update the item position. So let's see again what's it look like. We have got this item. Let's check the inventory. This and this, drag and drops, and everything works fine for now. That's it for the part 2. I hope you like it. If there is something you wanna ask, you can just comment down in the comment section, and please like, share and subscribe and help me to reach 1k. Thank you.